Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm hungry for more. I need more bases. I need them. I'm opening up chatbot right now. I need it. I got a drink. I'm a base munching monster right now. Okay, chatbot is opened. Music should be fine. And video sup games. What's up? Okay, so T Black. Eh. And Pickles. It's good to see you again. Holy crud. It's Big Scrimpin'. Dragon Wolf. Good morning to you. And NATO, of course. Nice. Nice. Okay, game plan. We're in a pretty big loaded area right now. Portals open in the nether. Not really expecting a whole lot out of this, but I figured I wanted to share with you guys. Anyway, there are a few trails in the vicinity. You know, there's one over there, but there's a particular set of trails that I am most intrigued about. 2 parallel 1.12s. I mean, like, there's this stuff going on. All of this could be something, but right here, after we explore this more loaded area, we're gonna take the nether and head in the direction of these 2 trails. I don't know, they're just calling me. They're just calling me. And you know, we'll see if that takes us. If it ends at a dud real quick, we can just kind of backtrack and explore these other bits that I have passed. But first things first, let's... Whoa! I didn't mean to... Stop! That's not my stash or anything over there. It's not my... What do I have on right now? I need help. I need someone to help me. No, I can figure this out myself. Oh, I know. I'll disconnect and I'll reconnect. Someone just whispered me. I did not see who it was. That should do it. It's a normal time. Pokemon in eShop. Oh, yes, yes, it's gone. Eh. Why can't I? Oh, it was Nathan Scott. Yo, bro. That's the person that messaged me. I need help. I need Oxtaz here right now. Someone hold my hand. Wait, yaw only mode is selected? I better start flying. Stop it. Stop it. Dude, I'm 2 seconds away from just like launching. I gotta be able to do a command for this. Stop. Cancel. Anything. Huh? Nothing, T Black. It's none of your beeswax, first of all. Pyro Cairo, welcome back. Good to see you, man. And Rubik's. Yeah, sorry. Oh, and Real and True. I'm glad you could make it this time. Base Finder, good to see you. Chris, good to see you. And Poopy Buckethead. Hello, Paul. How are we doing tonight? I'm pissed. I can't. Ooh, I'll disconnect. I'm gonna join the archive. Okay. I'm gonna join the archive. Bro, why is this happening? I can't turn my head. I need like Swisher here or somebody. Yeah. What? Whatever Yeety's talking about. What? So how about we can only face one direction this whole stream? I think that might be how we have to do this. Okay, so there was like an autopilot thing that I have, and I must have accidentally clicked it. Autopilot waypoint, but I don't know how to deactivate it. I could just turn it off. I could probably just turn it off, actually. Once I thought about it, let's just find whatever's over here. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't showing. I had to type it in to make it show up. Okay, there's an E-chest in this village. Slightly munted. But yeah, I don't think that this initial loaded area is gonna prove to be very fruitful. I mean, there was a bunch of open portals on the other side. No, I figured it out. Yeah, no, I tried to hashtag stop. Yeah, no, I had to type it in. I had to type it into Meteor to make it appear. It's like a hidden module, I guess. Yo! Okay, good start. Good start. My main man. Pyro Cairo. You know, they got like Pyro Cairo, and then they got Polly Collie.
Polly McNolly.
Or that. I guess we just gotta keep going south at this point. Almost decent. Right on time, man. Right on time. And Soul Taker, welcome back. It's gotta be more than just the map. Thank you, Soul Taker. No way, shark bait. The other day someone was complaining about ads. Maybe like Twitch reset my ad settings because I have them at the lowest. I might buy beef bits off the black market. They're useless. Bruh. Maybe I should go more like north. Who is one man you would make out with? I can only pick one? Yeah, Ben. Ever since the 1.19 update, for the most part, chunks have loaded a great deal better. Aside from a short time period. Actually, it was not a short time period. It was a hellishly long time period. Where people were just, I don't know, a big group of people were sending in packets to the server that were causing chunks to load hella slow. Okay, so we're back up here. Let's explore a little bit to the northwest. It was the John accounts for anybody who played during that time period. No way, all that's here is the map, bro. Be real. Yeah, I know, Ben. Have you just like not looked into 2B content much since the update? Mostly just Fit. Yeah, Fit hasn't really played in years now. Anyways. We've been kind of going hard on finds lately. I did a good bit of video editing today. I completed 2 video edits, 2.5. And I will be releasing one of them tomorrow. At Yeety McMeaty, genius. I don't even understand what he said. Where is this guy going, bro? I mean, we're really quite close to the highway right now. Is it worth investigating more? I don't think we should follow this northbound anymore. Maybe just like the direct vicinity around the map. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fit made a community post saying that he's got a 40 to 50 minute long video coming out this weekend. Yeah, it's probably going to be about how he's quitting Tubi. Quitting making TV content. Not gonna lie. Secret 1.12 loaded area over here. Hello. Don't worry, guys. If Fit quits, you guys already know who's next in line. Dr. Donut. Oh. Okay, well, this gives us an excuse to go back to that more loaded area and see what the dealio is there. Love Rickson. Do not look at my map. Don't even look at it. Bro, stop. Seriously. Nobody knows where I am. Okay, let's go back here. Dude, Dr. Donut is more active than Cell C1 at this point. What does that sign say over there? Safe walk is a lie. I burned to death. Still blows my mind how advanced baritone is, and it still manages to suplex me into lava pits every day. All right, here we are. Oh, Frub. Don't even get me started on that fella. Or that fella. Oh yeah, this is where the secret's gonna be. Just a little bit to the east. I smell secrets. Nope. Let me put my music on shuffle real fast. I forgot to do that. We should probably map the map before we go. I might have a copy of it laying around already somewhere. I mean, I recognize it. It's definitely circulated. So bizarre. Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys. This is basically the highway right here. And so it's kind of a bizarre move for there to be a trail that goes like straight from this over the highway, like onto the next, you know, the other side. Especially because I can tell that multiple people have traversed it. That's... I don't know if it's worth investigating. We didn't look down here. Oh, maybe this was the maybe this was the base the whole time. Yo! Okay, Frost 76. Well, we'll just make a copy of that map. What does this mean? Hopefully nothing mean. Oh wow, this might actually just be it. I still think we should take that northbound route. It's a little bit longer. No, I just realized you were streaming and I have to go in 2 minutes. 17K subs? Who has that many subs? Here, let me crack this open. I need to throw the... Why am I spacing his name? The dude that made the auto map copier module. The itchiest man on 2B, Stalpo. I need to throw his map copying mod back in so I can make a bunch of copies of that really big spawn render map that we found the other day. That's okay, Sanka. Who has 17K? Oh, the person of the map. Wow. Maybe we could figure out a way to extort him for subs. I'll brainstorm. Hey, World slides back in the mix. Sanka, you can't type and I can't talk. It's fine, just fine. Okay, well, let's check ourselves in this portal over here. Oh, maybe not. It's pretty deep. Oh, that was a secret portal. What range are we in? Over 2 mil at this point. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if there's anything notable in this direction. Interesting. GNG? I'm eating chips and salsa. Interesting. No, doesn't GNG, isn't that the like German thing? Or is that GHG? No, that was GHG. The one really bad news about today's stream is unless we pass over the 12 o'clock point for me, because it's 10:30 right now, I don't think we can do any of the mini games we did yesterday. I think I did all of those really late last stream. Yo, Meg. Oh, good night, gang. Wait, that's cool. Wait, you're sleeping right now, Sanka? Don't you usually go to school at this time? I won't keep you. Alright, I got you. I got you, Mega. I'll just send you all of my stuff. And then you can run 1.20.1. It's fine. What do you mean what just happened? Do I repair my elytras? Clearly not. Oh, with the e-chest? It's just a... like an auto e-chest mine module. That was for Mega. That was for nobody else. Yeah, it's really nice, Ben. And like actually the one that I just used is like casual speed. Super duper fast. And still like some PvPers have e-chest mining modules that goes through an entire stack in 4 seconds. It's just mind blowing. Oh, but yeah, Sigbugus Meteor is just fine. Just fine. Oh, okay, well that answers that question. Now we can finally go to the real trails this stream. The ones we've all been waiting for. Maybe we can actually throw up a Redactyl real early this stream because we're gonna need something to kill time. The trail that we are looking for is here. I wanna follow this one. How far is it gonna make us fly? I'm gonna predict 13K. Oh! Well. Yeah, does Redactyl sound good? H2ba! I don't know if you were around, but you were gifted a sub yesterday, I think. It's fine, Ben. It's fine, bro. Look, it goes in no time. The Obsidian Slave Farm's really optimized now. I like this Ben guy. I like this guy. What's the speed you average fly? I mean, there's no... There's not really E-fly around right now. Besides pitch 40, which is essentially vanilla. I mean, there's this. A firework flight. So whatever speed you can even get. Max with firework flight. I got you, Senka. But yeah, let's throw up Redactyl. Are we? Oh, I forgot about bounce flight. That's okay for highways, but still, like, thank you, Negative Silent 1 for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you play TB2T? What was I gonna say? In general, the access to electroflies that we have these days are just far, far slower than the general history of E-flies on TB. I mean, eShop, Meteor is great. Rusher's good. Said, did you not learn this in middle school sex ed? Anyways, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. We'll get there in no time. Look, we've already gone so far. It's awesome. Okay, time to play the really awful game for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Evelyn! Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, new videos coming tomorrow. Yeah, my sex ed teacher used to use the term raw dog. Did everybody's, like, sex ed teachers in middle school always do the thing where they're, like, try to, like, take away the taboo of, like, body parts and stuff, and they're like, all right, everybody at once, we're gonna go penis, 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 penis. Now, vagina, vagina, vagina. Did everybody do that? Contexto, is Contexto like a 24... Is that like a daily thing? That's okay, Ben. I have auto eat, so when I get low enough HP, I'm sure you just heard that. Okay, this is not even a hot take. I think that this is just a room temperature take, but it's kind of a hot take in some, like, social circles. But, just me reading that, what you said, Blue, I don't know if it's true or not, but you said my confession is I went to Catholic school and we didn't get any sex education. The taboo of sex and sexuality that is pushed by a lot of, like, religious groups is really detrimental to like young people's mental health and can lead to, like, really unsafe sexual situations. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a kid and you're, like, in your car and you're like, Mom, like, what is this? And what does this mean? How do you... And if they're like, oh, don't talk about that. Those are dirty words. Those are dirty... It's going to create an environment where that kid doesn't feel like they can trust their parent to talk about those things. And so they're going to seek other resources, probably other kids their same age that don't know shit. And, yeah, it's just a bad... Dude, the answer yesterday was funnel. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, yay, I arrived at the perfect time. What, based on what I was talking about or what we're doing on screen? One sec. I'll be right back. Yup. Exactly that, Blue. Like, it's messed up. And it gets, like, ingrained in people's heads as they get older, and then, like... What is it? What is it? It's... cyclical violence? Or, there's a word for it. Anyways, Joan of Arc. Easy. Okay, so this one is 7 letters and this one is 6. We gotta turn on auto pluralize, please. Mike. Did I do it? Did I turn it on? What? Okay. That was weird. Is my computer okay? I should not be mousy or weird. Okay, country, nation. Wait, let's do this. Let's one shot this. Let's one shot this. We know this. We know this. League. Yeah. Well, are we there yet? Not even close. Bro, why is my computer dying right now? Oh, GeoGuessr. That's a good idea. I'm gonna blame that website for just like... Okay, GeoGuessr. Waiter! Wait. Contexto, please. We did Contexto yesterday, and it might be... Here, I'll throw up Contexto really fast. Let's see. Yeah, look. Already did it. And 156 guesses. Oh, brother. Oh, I've been here. Wait, no, I haven't. Let's look at the cars. I think this is a This is not. Protected by Neighborhood Watch? This sign is telling me otherwise. Wait, what was the speed limit like? Maximum 30? Okay, this is not really giving America as much as I thought it was. Community safety zones, fines increase begins. Where does it say maximum 30? Oh. Okay, Wolfrey. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so are we thinking like Toronto? No. There would be more coniferous trees. There's a lot of, what is it called? Deciduous trees? Why is there a goose in the window? Oh, it's not alive. They got the pride flags. This lady's... Anyways. Let's get to the main street. Get to the main street. Get to the main street. Whoa. Canada! 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 What? East Coast, Canada. Montreal. Easy. Oh, you said Toronto. My bad. My bad, M5. Yo, my bad, bro. Close enough. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I remember this level from Tony Hawk's the Hollywood one. I was doing nada spins on these poles right here. What is this, like Italy? When in Rome? No. Past a flag. What is that? What is it? I was thinking France at first, but doesn't France have it the other? Isn't it horizontal? Oh, south. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah. South of France. Nice. What are these? Are these roads? These aren't roads. Those are not roads. Those are not roads. Okay. Yeah, South France. Romania? Oh. Where is that? No. I'm guessing. Come on. Whoa, this is... What in the world? Oh, nobody... How did they get a camera up here? What in the world? Oh yeah, it's the UAE for sure. I mean, they got this thing, right? We're at the top of the world. M5W, you're so well traveled. Here we go. We're gonna look for the exact pila that we're on. So what happens if I try to like leave? What? Look for that shape. Where is this? Huh? I got that. Boom! Oh. How did I get so far away? Oh, I gotta be kidding myself. Obviously. That's where aliens spawn. That was so cool. The Ragged Flagon. That's where I thought I was. Are we there yet? Hey, right on time. Right on time. Good suggestion on the GeoGuessr. It's fine. Ba ba. Ba ba. I'm not. You have now arrived at your destination. Let's do this thing. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, that was... Don't tell me he just flips a Yui and he goes back up, bro. Follow that thing too. Yo, Big Pooh. What type of trail you're following? This is a 1.12 trail that we're on right now. Looks like at least one person was walking here. Oh, brother. Oh, okay, okay. So we're still going south. He just took a pit stop to... I don't know. Savage beasts. Oh, I need more fireworks too. How far out? Approx? We were over 2 mil today. My chat filter is not adequate. Oh, what happened? This one? I mean, you can say come. This isn't player mining, is it? Whoa. Oh, that's natural. Oh no, where did he go? Well, bollocks. I don't really want to follow this northbound because, like I said, we're really close to the highway. This is cool. Got my backup armor if I need it. Anything found in the next 3 streams, 15% of it goes to me. What? Okay, so now we're... Okay, there's this trail. We could really AFK follow this. I feel like. Someone in chat just said they've been listening to the same YouTube short for the past hour. I can relate. Just rots your brain a little bit more with every replay. Life in 2025. I feel good about this trail. Where to 1 a.m. at? Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. How often are streams? I stream Usually 3 to 4 days a week. And I usually don't stream on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays because that's when I work my IRL job. On occasion, I'll stream after work, but I get off kind of late, so. But yeah, so just keep an eye out on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. No, I appreciate you coming through, Ben. I like the questions and stuff. Hey, Bouse. Malik, what do you think about this trail? Would be cool command. What would it say? Exclamation point schedule. This streamer sucks ass. I'm drinking my sorrows away. That much is true, Blue. In fact, maybe that... Wait, that'd actually be a really good... Maybe I'll do that. Shadowbox, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you play 2P2T? Show me the trail, bro. This is it. I'm on it. A modern king that knows himself and doesn't concern oneself with the burdens of employment. That describes about everybody on the server. Deja vu? Is that a good thing? I see me? Wait, I forget what your account is. Let's see, who has the best name online right now? The best name. Hey, Sertaru is on. Count on right now. I like Willie Goat 69. I like that. Ba, ba, ba. Dingston, yeah. That's a good one. What are these 0-0 accounts on, all with the same skin in the top left? I haven't seen them in the mix. It's kind of intimidating. Yeah, not a crazy lineup of accounts on right now, actually. Ooh, Brainer Shelf 54. Ding! That gets the number one. You almost got me, Ben. Shop bots? Maybe. Wait, yeah, I've been... Is Running Map on right now? I've been seeing that account more often lately. If any account is behind a cord exploit, it'd be that one. Whoa. Yo, Elric. How you doing, man? How's work? Burnt Crust. Fish and Hank. You get double points for that just because of your YouTube name. Frub, you aren't telling the truth right now, are you? Casino. Crypto wallet addresses? Someone should try it. So Pokemon in Bozstars. Oh, Soul Taker earlier said, I found a mushroom at like 12 mil away from spawn, and in the mushroom, there's a little base and a Policy 007, March 16, 2023. Is it really close to a highway, and is there also a Nazulum sign? That sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, especially rumor. Eeny, meeny, miny. Yo. Shit, I meant to whisper. It is close to the highway. I don't remember. I flew away already. I know exactly what you're talking about, Soul Taker. Yeah. I can only assume that's. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. This song has been playing for a while. Yeah, it's such a good song though. It's because it's so good. I put the extended version on my playlist. It's a 15-minute song and it's 13 and a half minutes in. I'll skip it. Are we there yet? Anyone in chat got a father with a farter? Asking for a friend. Hold that thought. Never mind. Shout out to these guys. Someone trying to buy all of 10K right now? Wait, who? I'm sorry to hear that, Soul Taker. I want to like AFK follow this trail and play something else in the background. Something to keep the juices flowing. Or I could come up with a good topic. Like in general. I'm not reading that message, Buzzsters. But Malik, it's a cash offer. He's got cash on the table. I feel that, Ben. I did finish Redactyl. We did it in like 4 tries. World record. Yeah, what Kennemon's Creek said. Your doggy Sam. Thought I'd drop in and ask for some words of wisdom. Oh, you know how this, you know. Willick says, you hear about FitMC releasing a 43-minute video on Friday? Wonder what it's about. Usually his vids are like 10 minutes long. Probably about him quitting making TBTG content. Doggy Sam. Words of wisdom. I want to think of something fresh. Yeah. I got you, Soul Taker. I got quite a split up family myself. I just hope it isn't the same slap from the past 3 years he's been posting. Real. Danker Banker Stanker, thank you so much for the follow, man. Nesquik banana powder? Dry scooping. I like Nesquik. Never had the banana flavor, though. No, but James, you're right. I think Fit just needs to man up and get back on the server. Uh-oh. Like, don't scare me, man. Hey, guys, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Don't worry, guys. Just official journeyman business. You understand, right? Alright, sorry about that. Fit, Paul, Steve, collab win? What would that even look like? If I collaborated with Fit... FitMC, Paul, Blue Eyes, and Seth, Lethal Company stream. Yeah, that's on the bucket list now. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is the only one I've played. How did you pick like one of the middle ones to play? You gotta play number 1. 1 and 2, dude. I think they might be on Steam now. Yeah, amazing soundtrack. I don't know, like, I'm not quite sure how the game holds up without the nostalgia factor. Okay, it's one of my favorite games of all time. But part of that is due to the fact I played it when I was so young, and it definitely, like, is a wondrous game. All I had was a PSP at the time. Oh yeah, I got you. Bro's forgetting about Ranch. I was just reading Spacebar's message. Get Ranch in there too. Nah, actually scratch that. Me, Ranch, and Mega have a special stream lined up down the line. It's gonna be a speak of the devil. Yeah, me, Mega, and Ranch are gonna do a hot tub stream one of these days. It's gonna be us three in a hot tub with the camera sitting on the other side, just kind of sitting there, just discussing TBTT politics for the most part. Tell Ranch to download Lethal. What is this song? This is a song from Chrono Trigger, Corridors of Time. So good, right? Had some chick I was seeing the other night say to me, "You're really obsessed with nostalgia." I was like, "Damn right, bro." I've had people say that to me too. I don't know. It's complicated to think about. You can't really monetize unedited 2B content if you're a channel that size. Phew, what are you talking about? Lag or am I crazy? I said Chrono Trigger, Corridors of Time. Like, bro, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, sorry I had fun growing up? Ugh. No, it's like... I value cultivating one's childlike wonder because it makes the world more meaningful and magical and joyful. And like nostalgia in some ways is intertwined with that. And I think about even like with what I do here on stream, I'm trying to create something that might spark those kinds of feelings in other people, that might inspire them to feel more, have a more like creative and joyful outlook on life, maybe. And like nostalgia is part of that. Like I play this music on stream. Like I pick all these songs on purpose, and I like talking about this stuff. And I also like I integrate it with like things that we learned by in growing up, and like the really messed up parts of the world. And I think that like having a leg in both ends of that spectrum is an important way to have like a more holistic vision of life and being able to connect with like all kinds of people. Is anything that I'm saying like resonating with you at all? And so like Yeah, it's just kind of a mid thing to say to somebody, because it in my mind shows me that they're viewing you, when you talk about things that you love that bring that nostalgic feeling, that they see it as a very surface level thing, when to you it's much deeper than that and part of your identity, and a part of the way that you yeah. And I guess like the lesson that we can take from that, from being in that situation, is just remembering that when other people talk to you about their passions, whether it has a nostalgic roots in it or not, to just be mindful if they're passionate about something, to respect that, even if you don't fully understand. She didn't see it at surface level. It was that one chick, you know who I'm talking about. Her saying it though made me realize, yeah, low-key I am. And I think that to some people, like obsession in general can be detrimental and a negative thing in someone's life. But having like a balance in life, I think, is also important. And so if that like fills your spirit or whatever, and like brings you an excitement to some degree on like one end of your personality, it's not a bad thing. Because I know you, Malik. I know that you also like you're motivated, forward thinker, all that. Filthy wanker, didn't you follow me like the other day? Thanks again. I hate Wizard 101, said Megazoic. And Elric comes through. I come back I come back to hate for Wizard 101 for what reason? Bro. I'm just gonna lay out all my cards on the table right now, right quick. Megazoic and Elric884 are the two biggest Wizard 101 nerds in chat right now. Just saying. Thank you, Elijah. Thanks for listening to my little soapbox there. It was pretty wordy, and things like that are kind of hard to articulate perfectly, but yeah, I'm on Twitch as well, Bostars. That's why there's messages above my head that come from YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I don't think anyone's come through on Kick though. How do you get items to pop up in the left corner? What do you use to fly? Okay, so Aviator, within Meteor is there's an additional add-on mod called Stardust, made by our very own Oxtaz, a legend who comes through and a good friend of mine. Yeah, Stardust, you can find it on GitHub. You can find it through his Discord and stuff too. But yeah, that's what's deploying my fireworks automatically. And then yeah, Rusher has the entity list thing. That's what's making that pop up. Which is just nice for when I like fly over a whole bunch of stuff. I can kind of see what's on the ground. But for real though, I'm glad that Pokemon hasn't been a part of my childhood. Normalizing what that company does is horrendous. Wait, what does that company do? I'm talking about a Game Freak or Niantic? VLZDI. You came through yesterday and you asked the same question. Yes. Negative 420. Negative 420, negative 69 highway. I guess I said this earlier. Yeah, bedrock level. that'd be kind of a fun stream. Just like clearing out that highway. Make a whole series of it. Damn, he's really dono-walling all the many Kick chatters. There's actually a handful of people who resubbed on Kick yesterday. I think that they're all people that subbed on the first day that I was able to get subs on Kick. 1 month anniversary. I just noticed that this is now being followed. Some dude was following this diagonal one and then he jumped on this shit. Piece of shit. Fuck. That company releases two half-assed games at full price with almost no love in it just to sell plushies. But since people played it as children, they still play it. Yeah. I think that the modern Pokemon releases have much less love in them than the old ones. Might change someday. But yeah, what were the games that came out? I think it was like a Pokemon game and Breath of the Wild, or like the other Legend of Zelda game. Like they were released back to back right by each other, and one just outshined. Like it really put into perspective the potential that a Switch has gameplay wise, and how shitty of a job Pokemon did. Base hunting tutorial? I'd watch. Yeah, I have one. It's awesome. It's great. Oh. And that's all she wrote then. That's all she wrote. Why do I see an XP orb somewhere? But no body parts. Wow. That's crazy. W trail? I wasn't really feeling it anyway. We got more. Dude, Malik, you want to see what I found at the beginning of stream, though? So good. Well, it's damn loaded another side. If we want, we could just forget. We could just forget all of the trails that we've like logged and are planning to hunt, and we could just like duck our head into portals sitting around. What the hell is this? How'd they even build that? You should have had a fines counter to your stream. It would just be so big and humongous and colossal. It would just lag out my whole stream. Yo, Cloaketh. Stream is good. Except for we just ended a dud trail. That's okay. What is this? Ew. Pardon me. Yeah, this is definitely hunter activity. Oh yeah, it definitely is, definitely is. Alright, Favo, how do you know about that? How does this keep getting brought up on stream? Okay, I want to hear your guys' opinion. Would you rather me just kind of float around in the nether in this type of range? I know it seems like it's a damn ton of activity. That's because we're kind of close to the highway, but we're still over 2 mil out. Would you guys prefer me to do that? Or would you guys prefer me to baritone fly over to one of the trails that we have already logged? There's some potential juicers. I mean, these could be going to something right here. Could just be the same dude turning. I don't know if I feel great about this activity here. I mean, there's this. Well, actually, these are kind of juice. This looks like multiple people here and multiple people here. Maybe we want to do that. There's probably you go with what your heart desires. Well, you're not helpful. I appreciate you, Projects. It's good to see you, man. I hope you've been well. I got you, Hybridius. You've twisted my arm and my mind. Alright, yeah. We'll quickly head over to that like intersection spot of the closer 1 at 19 trails, and then we'll make our way down to the thicker ones. XOXOX, long time no see. How you been? If you see a sign Raw Dog was here, grief anything nearby. Is that what? No, I'm playing. Do I have Elytra Predict on? Is that, are you talking about like auto armor? Like automatically switches my Elytra? Or is it a baritone thing? Malik, are you on tonight? By the way? Baritone setting? I don't think I do, actually. Maybe I do. Someone brought this up the other stream. I mean, with that name, Aviator, I bet you will do well. It's in your code. Nice. I made an airplace that crashes my game. That's good. That could come in handy. Could be a dupe setup. Oh, yeah. The seed prediction. Yeah, no. On the flip side of that, I follow, it protects from general like terrain exploiting. No, you're right, Afavo. It's just because the TP2T seed is obfuscated. Dude, I got like so much cat hair on my nose. Sorry, I'm picking it so much. I just gotta do one big pick. I just gotta really... never mind. Alright, we are not too far off from our location now. Someone give me attention or I'm going to start saying unhinged nonsense, said some random in chat. Dude, you know who I haven't seen in a million gazillion years? Paper Robber 9000. What's going on with that guy? Where are you heading up? We are going to the intersection of these two trails right here. This one and this one. And if they just like cross over and don't interact at all, I'm gonna leave it alone and we're gonna fly down to this trail. This one seems kind of intriguing to me. Alright, we're getting close now. The other day I found out they can get cords from clouds. Oh yeah. Does that work on 2B, even with the obfuscated seed? I think with clouds and stars, you can get, like... You can narrow down someone's location. Here, let's do that right now. Turn off my clouds. I swear, I always, like... I'll turn it off on one account, but I'll have multiple accounts open. Okay, well, there's no portal here. Let us begin. C64S, welcome back in the mix. Alright, I got you, Elric. Okay, it's not loaded right here. Curious. Not me, just saying. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Found any bases yet? Even better. Found a sick ass map. Yo, I'm looking for someone to start a base/stash with. Thank you, World Slipe. Anyone want to make a base/stash with this guy? The doggo is like the only thing we have found thus far, but we have a couple juicers lined up. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this might just be the same dude kind of wandering. We'll travel a little bit more. And then we'll take the nether to the Sirius trail. How far do you look? At least 5 mil? Pokemon and look. That's a good place to hunt. I like hunting there. Right now we're just over 2 mil. But I hunt everywhere, dude. Sometimes I think about how fun it would be to have a stream stash, like a stash that is designated for stream that I move stream finds to. What's the farthest you've been out and found a base? Pfft. Well, I haven't found a base past the overworld world border in the nether. I haven't done that yet. But I mean, I found bases at world border corners, so I guess that's as far as you can go besides that. but KTVP asked how big my personal stash is. At least a dub. Alright, let's take the nether. Yeah, you and I both. You and I both, World Sly. Generally, how far from a highway do you start hunting from? Like, what distance becomes too close? I have found a stash on the highway before. Like, a pretty sizable stash on the highway. It was a 100... Probably like 150 dubs. Okay, we're gonna go for this trail. That's our guy. That was a while back, though. That was in 1.12, and it even had illegals at it, bro. It like hadn't been touched since 2018, 2019. And it was only like, it was under 3 mil. It was under 3 mil on the highway, and the highway in the overworld hadn't been dug out that far yet. Like, it was just a matter of time for someone to run into it. That being said, that was a one-time thing. But as far as the distance you hunt off of a highway, it kind of just depends. You know, it depends if I'm in the overworld or the nether, how far out I am, down the highway. And then there's like ring road hunting, and there's like different methods there on how to find trails. And I wouldn't say there's any best strat for the highest base / stash return. Instead, you just got to like try a strat, and if it yields positive results, then keep doing that strat. Like, for example, our past couple streams have resulted in some really cool bases and even some like kind of stashy situations. And so I'm like continuing to do the same strat for streams right now for that reason. It's good. It's a good stream strat because the finds, while I'm not gonna find like a Gringot stash probably, it's the finds are frequent enough to kind of keep the stream interactive, and that's important to me. It's like gambling. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there are aspects of base hunting that are like gambling, but it's like a how did I just pass a what to do my whatever. It might have been just like real close to the highway. But it's not like playing slots where it's just like luck of the draw. You're just pressing the button over and over. It's more like an informed type of gambling where there's strategy and skill to it for sure. And like resource management. And the whole endeavor of preserving items that you find. You said yesterday, you said something yesterday about TP spots or something. Could you elaborate what that is or means? Yeah, we had a pretty long conversation yesterday about teleported to locations. There haven't been any in a long time, but there has been a history of multiple teleportation exploits on 2B. More so in the old days, like 2018, 2017, 2016, 15. That's just it. Should I follow a straight diagonal 1.12 trail? I'm almost 3 mil and a bit far away from the highway. The struggle is, if it's parallel to the highway, I don't usually bite. I don't usually bite on those. But, you know, on the flip side of that, it might be a good strategy. The person might be really trying to think ahead on how to hide their stuff. They're like, I'm going to fly parallel to the highway for a few $100K because that'll shake off any base hunters when they realize that they're just flying right next to the highway. I've found a couple bases that have been hidden like that, but like I said, I usually don't bite those. But if it's going farther away from the highway, for sure, man. Life advice redeemed for Hybridius? Ayo, ayo, ayo. Do these base hunting tips not count for nothing? What's the longest trail you followed? There are 3 trails that come to mind when you ask that question. The first longest trail I ever followed was 6 million blocks. That I followed just straight in the overworld. That was during horsefly though, and so I was able to fly really fast along it. It felt like a really long time at the time, and I was really annoyed about it. And it literally just ended at nothing. So that was really depressing at the time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to learn how to pick and choose my battles. I'll never follow a trail that long again. It's just not worth it for what, no matter what could be at the end. That's what I was thinking to myself. And then the next longest trail after that that I followed was like 14 million in the overworld. And that was when I did not have horsefly. I was using, I think it was Big Fly is what we called it. Which was slower than horsefly, but it was stable and AFKable, so I was able to just leave my account going for multiple days to get to the end of that trail. Still a pain in the ass. But the longest trail I've ever followed literally took me to a Diag world border. Just non-stop. VLZDI! Thanks for the $1, man. I appreciate it. But, while I was talking about that, someone shared an apparent location. And WorldSly asked me, what are your thoughts on the new incursion that's brewing? I do not know what he's talking about. Do I know about the new spawn incursion? This one is going to be different than the others. I have no information about that whatsoever. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm happy to hear information, though. I swear, Green Gots will one day be green gone. We can only hope. When you have really long diagonal paths over 60K off the highway, do you follow them, even if they don't change directions? Like I said, it has to do with if it's parallel or not. 60K off, but parallel to the highway, especially if it's 1.12, is actually kind of close. Demon asked, are old trails or new trails better to follow? Depends what you want to find. I always weigh it out like this, you know, with 1.12 is the only version that there have been dupes on 2B2T. So a legitimate dupe stash can only be found on 1.12 trails. That being said, they've existed longer. They potentially have existed through a time period where a court exploit went down. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So it could be griefed. It could have been court exploited a long time ago. It could look like it hasn't been followed the whole time. Super juice. And then right when you get there, it's like, oh, someone just beeline straight to it because they had no comm data or Randar data and just looted whatever was there. And so, like, considering that, it makes it really hard to be confident in 1.12 trails, even though it could be a real dupe stash. On the flip side, 1.19 and newer trails, you're gonna find a lot more like farmy stuff. Find something that's more active. Maybe someone bought something from a shop. I don't think that I could say that one is better than the other. I enjoy 1.19 trails because it's fun. It's fun finding active stuff. But what did he say? It's called the New Age Incursion. A few players are going to work together to clear a large area in Spawn, hoping to make a new area for creativity for all. Do you know who the players are? Are they like notable members of the community? Are they like new members of the community that are trying to make a name for themselves or anything like that? What minimap is that? It's Zeros Plus. So Zeros map is just a regular old mapping mod, but it's like a modified version of it by 2B players for 2B players, so you can hunt trolls. Please, big shout, brother. I'm from India, Gujarat. I hope that last word didn't mean anything bad. Say you find a stash, what do you do then? Steal all the items, or yeah, usually. You know, the classic, like you set a bed at the stash, you load up your inventory in your e-chest with the goods, and then you pearl to a location that you have an alt account at or a friend at. Please let me win at gambling. Ooh, there's a portal up here. I don't like that necessarily. Let's see, was this portal made in the overworld or the nether? Overworld. Another portal over here. Please. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry, Hybridius. I'm sorry. Okay, tips. Don't let anybody deter you, make you feel silly, or make you feel stupid about your passions. There. It's a serious tip. Don't you think most 1.12 stashes have been moved by now? Yeah. Well, the word most. If I were to make a numbers prediction, I would say the amount of stashes that existed and were active right up to the 1.19 update, like right up to it, that are active right at this time period, you know, in comparison to inactive stashes that have just been sitting there gathering dust by players that quit a long time ago, I would say the percent of stashes probably like 10%. That's my prediction. Oolin! Go, bro.
Paul State X smile.
Oh, Praddock, I did a big shout out. I did a big shout. It's late. I got old people sleeping above me. What are the main signs that a trail has been hunted? So like, see how I'm doing with this trail right now? Like, I'm kind of dozing off. I'm kind of going off to this side. And then I come back to my screen and I'm like, oh, I got off the trail, and then I go back on it type deal. Like this. If you see a trail that looks like someone has done that, it's probably a hunter. Not all the time. When you think about it, the reason we're watching Paul Steve is because he's great at theft. Wait, do you guys all feel that way? Probably found a 1.12 stash yesterday, only 1 mil out, untouched. I believe it. I'm pissed, but I believe it. Marley Bones is just like... Hi. My cat changed colors? Don't worry, I got this one too. Fix my camera. Don't worry. What is a proxy account? How does that work? Bro, Moogle's trying so hard to leak my cords, it's actually crazy. Alright, Marley Bones. I can't be petting ya. I'm gaming. Oh. Okay, so you asked what a proxy is I don't use proxies. A lot of people do. I really just don't trust them necessarily. Oh, please. I really just don't trust them necessarily. But essentially, it's like a program that you run that automatically reconnects your account back online. And it's really useful for people who don't have prio, because it'll like, in like the proxy network end of things, it'll constantly like reconnect. Let's say 6 different accounts. You have 6 accounts all attached to this proxy service that you usually pay for. And then when you try to log in to TB2T, you can just click through the 6 accounts. Boom, 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 boom. And if none of them have prio, there's a pretty good chance that one of them has made it through queue by then. And so then you get in instantly because you have this robot that's constantly like getting you in. The other benefit of running a proxy is people will buff them up with other services, like PvP info, people entering render distance. So people will pay for the proxy services. They will sit it at a stash account that does have prio, so it's just logged in 24/7, just sitting there at a stash, maybe running a farm or fishing or something. And if anybody comes into render distance of your stash, that it'll be recorded by the proxy account, and then you can have it like send a notification to your Discord to be like, yo, so-and-so just came into render distance. sometimes people even take it even further. Like I remember back during the Shulker Road days, which is kind of like hella outdated by now, but Shulker Road used to be the biggest shop in TB2T, and they would have server just died. They would have smaller stashes, not super far, with proxy accounts online, and if anybody came into render distance of the player who's sitting at that stash, the robot would automatically nuke the stash and TNT it all. So yeah. TB crashed for everybody? Oh. How much money did I lose in Vegas? I actually came up like 100 by the end. I wasn't doing very good at counting it though. We were playing a lot for fun. If I was being more serious, I would have an exact number, but that's weird that 2B just crashed. Here, I'm gonna like wash my hands really fast because I've just been petting my cat and I keep itching my face and I get to get cat hair everywhere. So let me wash my hands really fast, and then I'm kind of down to jump around on the archive server for a short minute, assuming the server comes back up here soon. Bro, Sussy Packer just coming through. Just poaching my viewers at this point. Yeah, it's fine. Start dancing for us? I'm washing my hands. Oh my goodness, my cats are so cute right now. Look at them. Look at them. They're cute. Cheese curl pillow. They're bananas, thank you. Yep, I think the update's coming. I don't know. It like just crashed. No. Ay, caramba. I guess I'll relaunch in the meantime. We got time to kill. My Minecraft isn't opening now. That might be bollocks. Does that ever happen to you guys where like the Minecraft launcher bugs out and it's like we can't see it, we can't connect to any of your accounts? You have to do some like weird bypass shit in order to get it back open. Bro. Minecraft does not even say... Ay, caramba. Let me try this again. I'm gonna run as administrator. That might do it. Great. Great, Malik. Awesome. You just told the whole world. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, my Minecraft opened. Yay. The 0-0 accounts are crashing the server? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's coming back up? Alright, bet. I'm joining. I'm joining. After it launches. Alright. That's the account. Launch. Oh, Malik, you got bypass surgery? That's awesome, man. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Flicker. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It happens to a lot of people, and it's happened for a long time. Whatever Thunder Snoop is. No way, Malik. No wake. That's huge. Jackafa also became Rizzerbot at the gym yesterday, I heard. Tubi has been so shit today. Good thing a guy like me was born in the leg. Molded by it. Alright, we're getting through. This is what my end dimension looks like, if anybody was curious. Oh yes, there is a parallel trail. Cool. It's good news for us. How am I back in? I got a bypass too. You got bypass surgery. I got a bypass into the server. What's up? Your name is I, right? Is it I or is it L? I recommend Meteor Rusher. I've just noticed, why does bro have a sock on his mic? Bro, it's been the same sock for like a year and a half now. Oh my goodness, no, please, I twisted, please. The 0-0 accounts are all back on. Oh, and there's a bunch more than we saw earlier. The 007C account is my secret alt account that I'm using to inside the other 00 accounts. They think I'm one of them. Whatever, slapping bad kids. Whatever. Is that a dirty sock? I don't know, you want to smell? The width is looking more like 3 people now. Parallel trail is a good thing? Yeah. Generally, it insinuates multiple people going out to a location. In this situation, maybe they're all going out to this 1.12 spot. Hopefully not. I mean, when I found the biggest stash I ever found on stream, the Glowski stash, it was 3 parallel trails. Oh, okay, we got activity. We're hungry for trees. A good bit of 1.12 in the vicinity too. This could be one of those situations where they had a 1.12 base and then the server updated and then they kind of like did some 1.19 stuff nearby. Yeah, more chopped up trees. Yup. That's exactly what this looks like. Little farm over there. Oh, a massive hole. That is not good. I haven't lost all hope yet, though. Any special blocks down here, or just like cobble, dirt? I don't know. This is wishful thinking. But is there? Okay, so there's this indicating that there used to be a pearl set here. But it's mostly just like the stuff that naturally generates in here. So my wishful thinking idea is maybe this was like a 1.12 spot. Then they lived here for a short minute in 1.19, and then they were like, it's not safe here. We got to move on. And then maybe they just moved kind of out of range a bit. Oh, somebody lost their guts inside of the creeper farm. Oh, and the snowmen are all dead. Wait, that might actually be worth it. I'm going in. Oh, yeah. That wasn't treacherous at all. There's another elytra right here. Cool. Pokemon in Brooks World. How you feeling? How you been? Dude, W stream you, man. Hella chill last night. You're already up to what, like 300, 400 followers? Have you just started streaming and already got that much? Okay, they're gathering more resources this direction. Bro's grinding indeed. D before. Welcome on in. Dr. Kia! And Rinky Dinky. Bro, I see you online. At least you were earlier. I don't know if you still are. Bye, Malik. Good luck, have fun with dinner. I made one of my classic rice bowls tonight. How do you go about getting rockets? Creeper farm or stash? Both. Oh yeah, we gotta go more this way. We gotta go more that way for sure, for sure. Let me just throw a portal down real fast. Let's see if there's an open portal into their base. I assume there will be since it's griefed. But if it's not, then that really, like, settles it. That it's kind of like a bait grief. Oh, whatever, Malik. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Okay. Oh, open portal over here. Bollocks. Oh, don't worry, I'll open one right into the base then. You mind? A7AC, welcome back. How you doing today, man? Nice. All right. Let's see if they migrated east. Still live? Wait, Brooks World, you're still live? No, bro. No way. You're wasting obsidian with those corners. That's what new friends are for. Mining my obsidian for me. In slave labor fashion. Camp Paul, when are you doing it? 30. I need my beauty sleep. Have a sleep stream? What if these diagonal trails are completely separate from this, actually, and they just go right through it? That'd be crazy. Oh, we didn't leave a sign there. Oh well. Okay, we're at like the 2-hour mark. We're doing good. Hey bro, is it worth starting 2B2T in 2025? Why not? Anytime is a great time to start. New people join every day. Why did this look so wide and sus at first, and all of a sudden it just turned into one little squiggly guy? TB2T would be so different if the new chunk trail tech never came about. Oh yeah, base hunting is such a big part of 2B that I feel like people would just brute force the ability to. No matter what, even if it didn't turn out this high quality. Okay, well I guess that is that about this part. Store ourselves back into the nether. How far out is this trail? Over 2 mil. So Wukmon and Rixa. Might as well, since we're already here, sniff around here a little bit more. How long do you think it would take me to get a few shulks of gear? Ibrahim... Totally depends, dude. Could take months. You could get tired of it and quit. Or the first player you find might just be super rich and generous and just dump kits on your head, you know? But if you join 2B for the first time, like, I would just savor the new player grind. Yeah, you could just be on the highway and run over a dead body. Someone who like bought kits and then was really dumb and just keeping them all in their inventory and getting killed by a pig or something, you know. Nope, not that site. Yeah. I definitely really enjoyed just hanging around spawn when I first started. Doing a little bit of what felt like hunting to me at the time, or just exploring and adventuring and really only making it out to like 50k max. You'll find little tidbits here and there. Started 2 days ago. I'm about 350k blocks out with no kits. How'd you get so far? Burgerman! Yoski. How you doing, bro? Have you been playing lately? And the base finder. What up? Have you just been walking, Ito, or riding a horse? Oh, hi, Moogle. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, he's doing this thing. You may notice every single time Moogle comes around, I open up chat like that because I know he's gonna walk all over my keyboard. He's right. Walking for like 4 hours? That's not that bad. I mean, to get that far with just walking, that's pretty good. Where's this? Ibrahim, I do. I have 2. Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan. What time is it? Because I'm from EU and it's morning. Yeah, no, It is a bit past midnight for me. What's the rarest item now? Would it be like signed books or something? Yeah, I mean, signed books will always be, because they can be one of one if there's only an original laying about. Never made a copy. For sure. And I guess the rarity at that point is like attached to like whether it's like a notable player or if there's history behind the book during a specific time period or some crazy shit went down. But at the end of the day, like, it's like one of those things where it's like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Whereas a personal signed book from one friend that you made on Tubi might be worth more to you than to other people, of course. Slurpee! Long time no see indeed. How you been? Oh, Daquan is here. Yes, Burger Man. What have you been up to on Tubi? I've been doing the same shit I've always been doing. Hunting. Have you been doing like SBA stuff? For sure, for sure. Honestly, I don't really fuck with people who are like gatekeepy about the books that they sign. Like, get over yourself. Get real. Get a grip. I got a diary from a 2016 player that was fantasizing about killing Rusher. That's so sick, bro. That's so fucking sick. That reminds me, one of like the coolest older books I found was actually unsigned, but it was and so there's no way to really like know exactly if it was this old, but it was a like highway visitor's log. It was at some random milestone really, really far out on the highway. And the last person who signed it was from 2019, I think. But the first person to sign it was from 2016. And it was just like 9 pages of people finding this book and like writing a log in it and going on their way. So cool. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, when they don't sign the book you dropped them. That reminds me, last night I pulled up at 0-0 on my main account, which I've just been AFKing at a farm the past like week or two, but I decided to send it back to spawn. And as I was passing through, I got stopped by Nugbear is the account, and they're like, yo, sign me a book. I'm like, I got you, only if you sign one back for me. I like doing that. If someone asks me to sign a book, I'll usually ask them to sign one for me back in return, because I collect them. And so I signed them a book. And it was real chill, like, and then I got pulled up on at the same, like, almost right after, while Nugbear was still there, by an account called Priest. The account was actually, like, it was Priest. And he pulled up on me and was like, yo, can I get a signed book? And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. But I gotta get one from you, too. And I wrote inside, I was like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And like on the second page is when I said, for I have sinned. And I did it with all like the obfuscated letters everywhere and stuff, all like cursed and shit. Felt real cool writing it. But while that was going on, we got pulled up on by a dude named like DTSK 26 or something. It's not exactly that, but it was something along those lines. And he just started like, he's right when I signed the book is when he like started chopping me up and trying to kill me, and I'm like, bruh. So I logged out for a minute. I messaged the priest dude on this account. I was like, yo, bro, let me know when I'm good to like log back in. And he's like, oh, he's camping you. I'm like, okay. So then I whispered him on this account, the dude that was camping me, was like, yo, bro, if you want to sign a book, I'll just write one for you. And he's like, okay. He's like, but sign it to Nugbear. And I'm like, I just wrote one for Nugbear, but whatever. Dude and dude, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. On YouTube. I was like, yeah, whatever. And so then I log back in, and he's like real chill, and he lets me give the book to the priest guy. And then I pull out a shulker. I need to land to grab more fireworks anyway. But I pulled out this shulker, which I have a ton of, right? But I pulled out this shulker because it has book and quill ingredients. And as soon as I set it down, that like dude that was camping me at first just immediately like yoinks it and flies off. And I'm like, whatever, bro. And he flies off and starts chasing down Priest to try to kill him. I think him and Nugbear teamed up on the Priest guy. I don't know what kind of stuff was going on there, but at the end of the day, I got 2 books and I lived the situation, so I was totally just chilling. Anyways, you did not ask for that story, but that's what happened last night after stream. Hey, Paul, if I send you an SS of a trail I'm following, can you tell me if you think it's worth? Sure. Paul, this looks kind of close to my base. You should definitely change trails for sure. Bro, what are you talking about? I mean, we already found the base, I think. I guess let's go back in once more. Actually, I'm using my context clues here. There is this trail, which could lead here and be part of this. But I see like 3 dudes all going this way, more diagonal-like. And there's like none besides that one. So maybe they end before this, and maybe that's where they migrated, and they were trying to big brain it and be like, we'll fly closer to the highway away from here so nobody would think to follow it backwards. Maybe that's what's happening. You think? Oh, my Eat Chest Miner does not like the snow. Building a new base, farming a lot, love all the changes, but yeah, I'm back with SBA, back home. We missed you, Burgerman. So you're gonna stream again, right? Hey, it looks like you have some kind of E-fly, no? Daquan. It's not. I assume it's not Daquan. I assume it's Dawan. I just use sometimes like auto firework type thing. Okay. We'll quickly actually go here first. It looks like it's actually just one dude doing a loop-de-loop over there, but we'll check that side first. Ricky! Yes. Every single person got their prio except for one person at this point. It is the burrito, was it burrito lover? That person, for some reason, well, first of all, I learned a few things. One, the prio website hates when you like buy a bunch of prio accounts at once. After buying 5 in a row in quick succession, it started like timing me out on the website and being like, your payment was declined, even if I was doing multiple different payment options. I was like, whatever. So then I just had to wait a bit longer between each payment, and then eventually it was like for like 24 hours it wouldn't let me do it. I was like, bro, are you kidding me? And so then it was like even longer, and I was getting the last like 4 accounts in. I put the 4 people that I hadn't done it for yet all in one group chat. I was like, hey guys, I have not forgotten about you, but just want to keep you posted on what's going on. And I got everybody else's in except for that burrito guy. I don't know why. I even tried it again yesterday, and it was like payment declined. But I'm sure at some point it'll work. Thanks, Kay. Is there a Discord for your channel? Yeah, on Twitch you can do !Discord to make it pop up in chat. If you're on YouTube, you can navigate to any of my YouTube videos and just look in the description. I agree, Ricky. Thank you again for everything that night. That was hella fun. A lot of work, actually, getting all those prios. No, I'm thankful. I don't mean to be any type of way. There's some dude with the IGN dupe. I asked him for a book. He said I can't, so I chased him for a good 20 minutes. Shit is so annoying. Bro, for real. That's one of my favorite books I ever received. Not from the dupe account, from an account named 2B. A 2-letter account name, and he was online, and I caught him on the highway. I was like, what? And he signed it to me for my main too, so it has like my name attached to it, which is like, you know, it's cool. But then after I did that, at some point he like got killed back to spawn or died on accident, and people started like flocking over to him to get books, and he learned real quick that he had the ability to use that as like leverage to get stuff from people, and he would just up the ante every single next person that asked him for a book. He was asking people for kits. He was asking them for entire stashes. Oh god, he turned into a dick real fast. I'm so tired of writing essays. I'm proud of you, Bloom. She's writing so many essays, she's turning into poo eyes. I created a monster? I don't think I created a monster. I think I was just lucky to be one of the first people to run into him. No, it wasn't with, it didn't, it didn't have to do with me at all. Poo eyes. I should really be carrying that book around, like, just for a flex more often. Do I have any, like... I mean, we've seen all these books. These are just books I've gotten recently. Good old Brooks World. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for us to... I mean, these are all just like single trails going in different directions, so it's hard to say if any of them really go anywhere from here. It's not like this place appeared super stashy at first anyway, but let's just follow these trails. I have a feeling if these dudes moved anywhere from here, because this trail turned bunk, that they moved this direction. So let's find out. I have the IGN government about to join to sign a book for you, just for you. No way. That's cool. I'll sign one back for you. Yo. All right. Twitch, I do not condone the use of hate speech or hate symbols. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get my anti-TOS to, like, recognize symbols like that. Because if people put hate symbols on a weapon like that, they can just get right through them. Alright, here we go. Jim Boso. Thanks for the follow. Do you play TP2T? Have you seen any zombies yet? Yeah, I almost just got killed by a bajillion. Pal said, from what coordinates to what coordinates is the best to search for bases? At Foul, if that existed, then it wouldn't, you know? That's very wise of Rixa to say that. You know what I'm saying? If there was a best place to hide, if there was a best place to search for bases, then it wouldn't be the best place, because then people wouldn't put them there, and then it would, then it would. No, but Foul, on a real, I always offer up like just over 1 mil is always a good place, because there's people who have joined in 2016, 17, 18, all the way up to now. People who join and they're like, I'm gonna build a base over 1,000,000 blocks out. And that's like their vision and their goal. And so like right after they pass 1,000,000 blocks, they don't go too much farther than that to make a base, you know. So it's a good range to find active stuff. The message is just for Twitch though. YouTube Kick knows he does support. Blue, don't you have like essays to write or something? Oh, this is why no league. What are you talking about? Wait, are you forgotten? Like my friend? Nice. Huge. Nah, I'll be ending in like within the next 30 minutes, I'm sure. How could you have a book from someone with 2 letters when Mojang doesn't allow it? Just curious. Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know how those accounts come about, but they exist. Nope, not you, Hybridius. Yeah, they must be like old accounts that have just been like sold off to different owners. A 1-letter account? Bro, I wonder when the last time any 1-letter account played Minecraft even, right? There could not be like active Minecraft players that have 1-letter accounts unless they spent $100,000 on it. Found a base a few days ago that had only been there for 2 days, had a signed book too, was right above 1 mil. See, that's what I'm saying. Crazy, Blue. Okay, yeah, I think that we've done enough due diligence in this area. Okay, at this point, I guess we can explore this for a little bit. That'll be our last trail that we hop on for stream. Since it's kind of going in the direction of this base, but it doesn't hit it, it's got to end at some point, not too far down the line. Probably. Double D archeries. Bro. Thanks for the resub 2 months in a row, man. I appreciate it. Good to have you here. I really appreciate the support. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even know what account has that book. Actually, yes, I do. It's my secret, unknown, confidential alt account that nobody will ever know the name of. I have those, you know. F, G, and 8? Where did the others go? They got locked and lost? Damn, why is Microsoft or Mojang just cucking people out of these crazy accounts? Like, they're just doing a free cuck service for accounts that could literally be sold for tens of thousands of dollars. At this point, I blame Microsoft for the housing crisis in America. Not gonna lie. 2B2T player 69. Do you play 2B2T? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it, dude. Okay, so we're jumping in right here. Bro, it... What are these Paul Bunyan facts? Is he really that guy? I thought it was just like Chuck Norris. Don't blame Microsoft. It's only a $2 trillion company. Oh, yo, my bad. They don't like you selling their stuff. Yeah, I still blame them for the housing crisis. From what coordinate to what coordinate is it best to search for bases? Didn't you just ask that? And I talked about it for like a whole minute? Burrito goal! Bro, we were just talking about you. I was saying you're the only person that hasn't received Prio yet because the website hates my ass. But I hope you've been well. And you have Prio currently, so at least that's the case. It makes me feel a little bit better. Microsoft did Steve's job. They did not do my job, bro. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Nope, not me, OVH. Not me, bro. I am Steve. Chillin', Burrito. Thankful to be streaming, hanging with y'all. We got one more trail. We got one more trail for today. Let's make it a quick one. If you're starting out, hunt under 100k, you'll find a lot of cute stuff quickly. Bro, that's what I was saying earlier. Like when I first joined, you know, I spent a good bit of time right around 0-0, just interacting with players, enjoying the chaos of it all. But then when I was ready, I just went out and adventured 10k, 20k, 30k, 40k, 50k. Just type range, just wandering. There's little player-made highways all about, and just cool shit. That's what it's all about. Where did you build your stash? Oh, just at just out of render distance of your stash. Has anyone ever done the 69k redeem yet? Yes, a bunch of people have, and I actually just cleaned out my fridge today and found an old sack of ants in the back of my fridge. But I can't see when people redeem stuff anyway when I'm using the multi-stream interface. I can, you know, when I'm able to see everybody's messages from YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, it makes it so I can't see any channel point redemption things on Twitch. So they're basically useless. No. A ton of people can do it right now. It is an outdated thing. Those things will probably put me into a psychedelic trance if I try to eat them. They have growths with growths on them, I'm sure. I didn't even look in the bag. I'm not eating ants. Stop saying GG's, bro. You know what? You know what, guys? Thailand unique black ants, healthy superfood. Best before June 23rd, 2025. Oh, got real wide. Got real wide. Sorry, gotta hunt this, guys. Sorry, gotta hunt this. Yeah, there's like acacia saplings and stuff. Like this is super juice. Wait, someone actually like did a pit stop here. Oh yeah, they hid their book collection inside these for sure. How did you find the ant emote? I thought I hid it away for good. Just eat them already so I can sleep? Get real. Yeah, projects. Everybody leave. If you know what's good for you. Just leave at this point. Yeah, cover the camera, Moogle. Cover the camera for this. Sorry, I can't really read. Love your streams, said the killer. Oh, that's very kind. That is a big spoon, by the way. It's huge. Oh, we got white again. Gotta hunt it. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, I'll be picking out ant legs from my teeth for the rest of the week now. Don't look at me right now. Right, the introduction to the Paul Steve channel. If anybody else redeems it this stream though, they're getting scammed. Sorry. That's my new disclaimer. Only once per stream. Does your mom watch your streams? Why are you asking that right now? She doesn't even know about this. She thinks I trade crypto or something. No, I'm just playing. Ah, damn. Projects. I should have said that. I need to hit 20 likes on YouTube for me to eat them. Hi, Mom. I'm just here with my friends. Thanks for stopping by. I ate grasshoppers once and they tasted good. I'm sure ants will too. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce. The thing that actually sucks about these packaged ones is the amount of legs. They really do get stuck everywhere. Anyways, anybody have anything else to talk about? Paul, do I have any tattoos? Bro, I got new tattoos in Vegas. Check me out. What can I say? Gotta represent. Yeah. I'm so stoked on them. But I have another one on my side that I got a long time ago. Hey, Paul, found much cool? What have we found today? We found old little farm base situation. Nothing really worth writing home about. Also, part of it was griefed. No signs either. But my coup de grace this stream, my piece de resistance. Is that what people say? That was in like the first 5 minutes of stream too. Found some non-muffin art at one of the highways. Hate that guy. Emma Lewis. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you play 2B2T? That's cute, Blue. I have a barcode tattoo on my butt cheek. What happens if you scan it? Thanks, OVH. I appreciate it, man. 2 great ant clips. Nobody clicked those links. You ever eat a scorpion before? I think in like a lollipop once. Bro. You guys ever seen a scorpion before? Like living ones in person? Wretched critters, those things. One time when I went to Mexico, I saw so many scorpions, like every day. Lots of scorpions. I saw a couple black widows, and I saw a damn honker tarantula, like that big tarantula. I did the year I lived in Prinville. It tastes good. I'm gonna have to find your Twitch to go click them. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I see my first praying mantis, and that thing 100% doesn't pray. Praying mantises, I feel like, are so rare. Are there places in the world where they're abundant? I've seen one, maybe two in my life. Those things are so cool. I love praying mantises. When are you eating chocolate-coated tarantulas? I don't think, based on my research, I don't think that those things would be good chocolate-coated. I've heard that what you do is you like cook them and it like singes all the hair off, and then you just eat it, abdomen and all. And abdomen is like the big butt part, right? Or is that the thorax? Anyways, apparently they taste like cream cheese, which does not make me want to eat it anymore. Taco, welcome on in. I appreciate you coming through. Night is chill, bro. I hope the same for you. I feel like I used to see one every 1 to 2 months. Yeah, I'm sure they're like maybe warmer climates. I live in like a temperate climate. Of course he knows this. Blah, 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 blah. I've seen a lot of them in southern China. They get big. No way. Yeah, see, they're like the only ones I've seen were small, like big. But when I imagine a praying mantis, I imagine like kind of like that. But the one I saw was like that big. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Swiffy the Hamburg. Great name. Aren't mantises endangered? That was basically the question I was alluding to. I'd never heard about that being the case, but... What happens to venom when you boil them? Does the venom evaporate? I don't even know. See, that there went a leg. Just like... yeah. Yeah, no, but my mom ate one when she went to Kenya. How common are snakes in America? It definitely depends. I think in like the warmer regions, they're way more common. Like Arizona, Texas, New Mexico type, Nevada, probably. Snakes around where I live, though, it's basically just garter snakes. Did everybody else think that they were called gardener snakes as kids? Anyways, yeah, that's the way it is for snakes. I'm sure they're not even close to like the range of species and the just general count of snakes in places like Australia. Hello, I'm an AI. I don't have permission to do anything other than... Oh, I was reading that. I wanted to know what he said. They will always be gardener snakes for me. Respect. mantis was in semi-arid to humid continental climate. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I imagine that they do better in more humid environment. Okay, so you guys delete the AI dude messages, but you didn't delete little cute baby kitties message? Come on, y'all. What do I pay you guys for? Right? That's what I thought too, Hybridius. I was like, yeah, they live in gardens. Of course they're called gardener snakes. Duh. I'm in the UK. We don't have to worry about anything animal-wise. This place has been industrialized for so many years. Nothing can live there. Besides, like, beans and potatoes. We also have a little information about the Minecraft combat, but yeah, I don't know what this that. Thank you for sharing that with me, Blue. That itched my brain. Okay. This dude cannot be traveling too much farther. Obviously, he's walking. Do, 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 do. You don't really have to worry about dangerous wildlife in Australia as much as people think. I don't know much about Australia, but I've heard that the majority of the population lives like along the coast, and there's a big old chunk in the middle of the continent that's mostly inhabited. Inhabited? Not inhabited? Out-habited? Anyways. Circle 7, haven't tuned in for a while. Fun to watch design base hunting myself. Nice, Circle 7. Any cool finds lately? I appreciate you stopping by. I have a question. Do cactus grow faster in the desert or in a farm? Are we talking about Minecraft? When is Mojang gonna add moose as a rideable like horses? I think they need to add moose first. Bro, I just want the happy gas to come, man. Hi, bye. Love you, Peanuts. Catch you on the flip. Some grief stuff mainly. You're... Come on, bro. Live a little. Just make a base. I'm overdue. I don't know if Livix is still lurking, but I'll respond in DMs. GT was unplayable yesterday? Didn't I stream yesterday? Tarantulas are pretty cool, though I'm happy they're not a risk here. Would you guys like want a pet tarantula? I would rather have a pet snake. Like a ball python. Is it ball or bull? I think it's ball python. Those things are so cool. And it'd be a bonus because it could just eat Moogle. Don't have to feed it that month. Can you not have pet snakes in New Zealand? What? If I get a poisonous pet, I want one that can kill me quickly. Yeah, that's the nice thing about ball pythons is they're not poisonous, but they are the constrictor types. So you need to be like responsible with carrying them around because they might accidentally strangle you. There's only one snake in New Zealand? What's his name? Thank you, Hybridius. No, that's one of the really cool things about ball pythons as pets is that they will like totally just wrap around you like a tree. Just chill. Dude, no way the account boner's on right now. It's awesome. Paul the next Tiger King? Didn't he die? Okay, we got a bed set by the 1.19 person that like came in and out of the mix. So that sucks. It looks like it's been hunted. 19. We know that it's a 1.19 bed because he put it on a tree. Which you can't do in 1.12. Maybe he set his bed and then left the trail. And he's like, I'll come back to it. And I never did. Maybe. What's over here? Is this a portal spot? Oh yeah, I think it is. 1.19 portal spot. Interesting. About how far are you hunting? Over 2 mil today. No way. I've always wanted snails. That's so sick, Blue. What? Keep me posted on that. Just found one of your signs from May 8th, 2022 on stream. That's kind of old, actually, at this point. The snakes named are Ka and Uguay. You're talking about 2 snakes? I thought you were just talking about 1. Those are nice names for snakes. Shout out Kung Fu Panda, dude. Great movie. You know what movie I'm still due to watch? I'm like double due to watch it now because the Met Gala is going on. Hunger Games. What's my to be join date? October 2020. Firkino Sigma. Welcome on in. Do you play 2B2T? Are we getting active here? What's going on? I'm really thankful that I joined when I did. I mean, like, obviously, I think a lot of TV players feel this way, where they're like, man, if I knew about this server a long time ago, I would totally join way back in the day. I think a lot of people have that sentiment. But even so, I feel like I got a taste of the old 2B2T culture as it was beginning to die out. And I also got to dupe, which is really cool. But like, it was so back then it was just like, oh yeah, dupes come in and out, people just find them and they just happen. And that was the last actual public dupe. I literally duped shulkers of cobblestone and just dumb kits that I designed. A couple of them were goated, but for the most part, pretty bad. Like, I duped obsidian. Not even e-chest, because I didn't even think about it. What do you mean by the culture died out? The culture of the old days on 2B. For lack of better words, it was much more harsh back in the day. I mean, this is before House patched portal traps. This is before he was really doing prio bans very frequently at all. This is before chat was ever moderated. And I think that the fact that those things, there are probably even more tidbits that like I just can't recall off the top of my head right now that are now gone. And it's not necessarily that, like, you know, we need a unaudited chat to create that culture. It's more of the fact that once he started prio banning people, muting people in chat, patching portal traps, it's like the people who were really toxic kind of felt like they didn't really have a place on the server anymore, type of thing. Which might be for the better. But as a new player that was never really a target of such heinous stuff, that was kind of like under the radar, it was fascinating to see from the get-go, just like really awful things in chat and a more stern, like, spawn patrolling culture and stuff. That all being said, while I enjoyed it for what it was at the time, it doesn't take away from like what the culture has become to this day. You know, like every one of us individuals who plays DB2T and partakes in community stuff are all part of it, and it's still special in its own different way. It just seemed a lot more ruined back then. I guess. Thank you, Toast to Build. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. I'm thankful to have been portal trapped. Same, bro. Boom. Up top. How would you like a thumbnail designer, bro? I appreciate the offer. I appreciate you coming through, but I got it. Would you say 2B has gone soft? The people are dying to know. Big picture wise, it's gotten softer for sure, and part of it is like the admin doing those things, which influences the community in some ways. In addition to the influx of new players that are really have come along with the updates as they've been really excited about it, the ability to play 2B in the newer versions. It's just like a fresher set of members. Like, Like these days, there's still circles, communities within 2B that are accepting of people who do like really, really bad stuff. You know, along the lines of like doxing and everything in that kind of range of just like harassing people really bad type shit. There's still some circles in 2B that exist that have members like that and they accept it. But back in the day, it would have been just more like, oh, this guy's standing next to me? Oh yeah, he's just tow truck. He doesn't type in chat because he spammed the N-word for months straight before he got chat muted. And he also doxed all these people, and he just spends all of his time bed trapping new players. That's all this guy does. Yeah, that's just him. It's just him. Like, I feel like that was more of just like how people were back then. Not saying that's good. Not saying it's good. At all. That's just what I recognize. CPVP are still toxic? True. I mean, yeah. In my experience, anarchy communities have just become very cliquey. Yeah, true. One day, Toast to Build. Just like I found that old one that you were part of. I think that was you. Yeah. Long, long time ago. The clickiness of anarchy servers, or 2B2T in particular, is really fascinating to think about, actually. The way that it steers like people's individuals' storylines on 2B, and like, you know, people might just join, be a new player, just get plucked by some group that might get like all twisted up in some 2B2T politics, and then that like player that got plucked by them because they were just like in the mix at the time, just like willing to just make friends with any player that could hook them up with gear or whatever, then their like reputation is a thing then moving forward. A person that I think of in particular is Chief Beef Loco, who's a chiller. When he first was kind of like getting active on the server, he was part of the crew that was actively building a highway over the Southern Canal. And for him at the time, it was just like, oh, this is just a dope shit thing to do, you know, like totally change the 2B infrastructure with this group of people. We're just balling out here. It's a highway here now, bitch. But now it's like Thebes and them, people who like have worked on the thing, on the Southern Canal over the years, are just like, oh, CBL, he was part of that thing. Fuck that guy, you know. And that's still kind of prevalent to this day. Even though it was all like part of his like OG lore. That's just like one example, but the way that like that type of stuff goes down on 2B is so fascinating to me. Conflicts between groups. I'll just come from nothing to something. Have Have you ever joined a group? Or are you mainly a solo player? Yeah, there's a spawn based group called SBA, Spawn Builders Association, that I was part of the founding of back in 2021, and it's still active to this day. I'm not very active in it anymore, but I'm still in it and friends with a lot of people in it. Prior to that, I was like picked up by some just like random highway overworld groups way back in the day with their own like just niche history and lore of just inciting and like groups getting taken over by different leadership and renamed and different. That's all even like before SBA, but now I mostly just rep one group as the Journeyman. It's like my base hunting group, because that's like really all I do these days is base hunt. But like, you know, like I got friends in some of the Masons. I got friends in some of 5C, some of a whole lot of. I try to like not make enemies. Whatever this kick guy said, I do appreciate the follow though. Straffen, thank you for the good luck. I was a part of both cliques. I used to party with the jocks, then study with the nerds. We're talking about high school now. I was a pretty well-rounded person in high school. I wasn't super cliquey. Actually, my school definitely had cliques. It's like High School Musical, you know? And they're like, no, 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 no. Stick to the things you know. Bah, bah. Good lesson in that movie. Just saying. But yeah, like I did some sports. I was a hella nerd. I mean, like, look at me. I liked like the musical stuff. I had like stoner friends, skater friends. For anybody who's like in high school, okay, this might not, like this literally just might not apply to any of you guys in any way, shape, or form. But for me, like a really big moment for me was, so all through middle school and high school, I was a 3-sport athlete. There was always a sport that I was doing. And when you get like older in high school after doing that for so long, I don't know about you guys, I went to like kind of a small town school, and so sports were really kind of a big deal. And I felt like some of the coaches were kind of like living their high school sport fantasies through us, and there was like a lot of pressure to perform well and stuff, and it didn't feel like a healthy dynamic quite often, especially for things like football. And like I did like hurdles and track, and they're like, oh, you're gonna go to state and do this and that and get us all these points and blah 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 blah. And when you're doing this off-season stuff, you're really just training for this sport, and like all this stuff was just like a pressure cooker. And I'm thinking to myself, by the time senior year rolled around, I'm like, I am not gonna go to college for this at all. And I hate this like feeling. This feeling of in some way attaching my self-worth to my performance in these sports that just mean nothing to me. Like my favorite thing about sports was just getting to hang out with my friends and just like getting into it with my friends. And so senior year, I quit all sports. I was like, they were all like, oh, we're gonna do this and this year. I'm like, actually, I'm not going to do any sports, and I joined choir and the musical and the play at my school. And it was one of the best decisions I made in my life. So, all I got to say is for anybody who's like, finds themselves resonating with what I'm talking about, do not be afraid of like disappointing your coaches unless you are like really have a vision for yourself doing sports in college. Do not be afraid of disappointing your coaches or your family or your friends if you want to broaden your horizons and try new things. At the detriment of like you not doing a specific sport or something. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. There's your life advice, Hybridius. Nice, Hybridius. Bro, they just love what they do a little too much. Haha. Bro, my school was so, like, with football. I remember it was like sophomore year. We got a new vice principal, and that vice principal was also the head football coach. And he would, like, pick favorites with them hardcore. And he was like, we're men of champion. We're men of character. And da-da-da-da-da. And it was always like, MOC, MOC. That was like a thing. A Forgotten Solo? Oh, God. Forgotten knows what I'm talking about. Forgotten knows what I'm talking about. I forgot that you were still lurking. That's crazy. And the most messed up part, which, like, I don't know if a lot of schools did this, but for anybody who played football, they had to skip lunch period of, like, being in the cafeteria or whatever, and they had to watch film. Like, they had to watch football plays during lunch. Like, they would get their lunch and then they would go into a classroom and then, like, watch film, and that was like a requirement. That's what early years are for, discovering. Gets hard when you have responsibility. 100% Asylum. And that's why I was, like, at the end of the day, with my big long spiel, I'm just encouraging you people to not put yourselves in boxes when you're at that young age and you have the ability to explore. Like, you should totally do it. Oh yeah, Circle 7, of course. We would just wear our jerseys on game day. But that wasn't really a requirement, but yeah, Hybridius, I can relate to that. You mean to tell me we could have had Steve Paul, the Olympic athlete? I wouldn't even be Steve Paul. Steve Paul would be dead. Dude, I remember one time when I was a freshman, our school hosted an assembly. Like, the entire school gathered in the gym to celebrate one student who got accepted to a certain college for track. It was actually pretty sick though. Like, everybody was a fan of this dude because he like broke all of the school records. I wonder how he is nowadays. Y'all, I need to like wrap up here in a minute. I know I'm like rambling and I'm enjoying these conversations, but it is evident that this trail has gone to shit. It went to shit a long time ago. It went to shit a long time ago. Nothing good. We probably could have explored this more going northbound, but it just looked like it went that way back towards the highway anyway, so. Not as prolific of finds today. How far away is that? Let's see how far away that is. If it's like over a 10K travel, we'll just end stream. I'll face that spot by myself off stream. I got stuff to do. What is 2P2T? Lizzie Luhu. Bro, love the Grinch. The oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Bless you. Okay. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, this was actually pretty damn far. It's probably gonna be like 20k away. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, man. What did you just message me, Texie? What the hell? Welcome back, Catamounts Creeks. Bro, I'm ending stream. Oh, and wait, there's this activity. Bro, I just gotta end. I just gotta end. I don't want to do this. Fine, we'll go to this last freaking spot, bro. We'll go to this last freaking spot. What am I gonna do in the meantime? Just like, I have nothing left to talk about. I've talked about everything. I've been talking nonstop. We already did Redactyl. We did GeoGuessr. Oh wait, it's the next day. We could do a Wordle. Let's do this. Roblox, I'm playing in 1.20.1, but the server is in 1.20.4. Thank you so much, JD, indeed. Smite? Oh, I thought you were telling me to play the game Smite. I'm like, hello? Wait, that's actually such a good guess. Are you kidding me right now? Sucks like 11? I thought it said Suzuki at first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't tell me. Nobody look. Nobody look at. It's not Spite. Shite. 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 Ooh, JD indeed. So someone give him VIP or something. That was epic. Okay. Mockingbird. Mockingbird. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I'm gonna buy you a mockingbird. And then the razzmatazz. Then compact. Hush, baby, toy, mockingbird, go. Match, tournament. Calm, still, peace. Hush. Awesome. Whoops. The Scottish man is here. Shout out to Cloaketh. Set. Kidney. Game, set, match. Tournament. Huge. We're base hunting. We're base hunting. I'm literally pulling up on one more area and then I'm ending stream. Oh, nice blue. Did I already do this? I did hush. No. What? Baby compact minute toy? Bro, no way you go 2 for 2 on these guesses. I have no idea what this could be, but I'm gonna go for minute. Minute. I read it again. This JD Indeed guy is insane. Okay, what is this? How is this anything? Excuse me? Starting with synonyms for T's? Starting with synonym for T's. So kid, mock, raz, into rib? Oh, nah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are we there yet, by the way? Okay, let's see. Can we finish the mini in 1 second? Can we finish it? Boom. Everest, Kilimanjaro at abbreviation, mountain. I'm so smart. A little horse, pony. A little horse. Cough. Perfect. Unlike houses that have been professionally staged. Hero of Passover. Oh, I'm falling off. I don't think I got this right. Mount, you think? Raspy. I'm a little raspy. I'm a little raspy. Not gonna be mossant. Moses. It's Moses. I. Perfect. It's not. No. A lesson over in a sneaky way. JD&D is going crazy. What is this? Perfect. Ideal. I think I got something wrong here. I think that you're right. I think up here is slyly. So this isn't pony. This is Is it dull? 5 down rim? Wait, you guys are actually legendary. This is messy. Tap bat? How are you so good at this, bro? This works great for me. Oh yeah, it is mountains. MTS. Yeah. And a full. Come on, video games. No hands. No hands. Over here. Get me in. Get me in this thing. Give me more E-chests. Dude, thanks for the help, everybody. I just duped. Look at that. You know, I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there for the next guy. Oh, just kidding. Can you just be happy, guest, please? Can you just be happy for once in your life? Where did my obsidian go? I just mined 1,000,000 of them. Oh, brother. Whatever, it's good enough. My first time ever playing video games, actually. Paul, can you believe who took the bomb from the bomb-a-lomp? Who took the ram from the ram-a-la-ding-dong? I'm done reading messages for the rest of the stream. You guys can just talk amongst yourselves. Wait, I'm going farther south. Phone. Let's see if this is it. Let's see if this takes us. Cry of Fear Part 3. Huh? Yep, now we're in raw dog territory. That's okay, he missed this part. He missed this part. What's the difference between me and him? No, don't tell me there's a trail directly to it. So true, Livix. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it all come together now. All right, well we checked where I wanted to check. Please just end. I wanna go home. Oh. Yes. End somewhere. No, no, no. Hi, Paul. This is the first time I've been in your stream, and I've watched so many base hunting videos from you. Can you tell us what mods you use? I recommend Meteor and Rusher Hack. But the most important thing for base hunting is Zeros Plus. That's my map in the top right. That's what allows me to see trails. But yeah, get the Stardust add-on for Meteor. That's the way to do it. I'm glad that you could come through them, man. I hope to see you around. You're catching me at a point where I'm ready to end. Okay? But how could I? How could I with what I'm seeing right here? How could I when I have poo eyes? JD, indeed, I hope to catch you later, man. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up on my own thing that I already found in 1.12. Go ahead. I actually remember this. Where's my sign? Burger Main, so long, and thanks for all the fish. 2025? What? Burger Main sign from... He was just here. Burger Main sign from... like... a week ago. I stole old trash. Paul Steve 23. Key Bison was here. What on earth? What are we talking about here, y'all? Some ran through fishing hut. What is Burger Main doing out here? He was just in... oh, he's there. He is. There he is. No way, bro. I'm literally just like... I'm just like ending stream. And... I was just like exploring this loaded... new stuff. One of these trails must be yours. I guess we're not too far off from like the milestone out in this range. Figured I'd at least stop by here to end stream at. That's crazy. Remember when I hopped in stream and said I was finding your signs? Keck? Ain't no way, bro. It's a small server after all. Tiny. Okay. Burger must be nearby. There's a sick ass rest stop nearby? Like how nearby? I saw that there was more stuff over here. This is an Unga Bunga? Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh no, this is just a little farm. Bro, Malik, I'm just getting richer and richer by the second. Look at me. Look at me now. Ah, Burger Main sign. Don't mind mine. Bro, you cannot egg me onto... oh. This is a 1.19. This is a 1.20 spot. What? So this was not here. You don't remember anything. This was not here. Obviously, when I came here the first time. What? Is this what you're talking about, Burger Man? This was pretty freaking close. Huh? Welcome. Please make yourself at home. Cool. Cool. Laker Beast 2025 Highway Trucker Stop. You been talking to him? I like the vibe of Highway Trucker Stop. Yep, that's gonna be a Goodfellas banner. Goodfellas. We got Goodfellas, we got Ross, we got Ninja Walrus, we got the is this Vape Pens Eats Ass or is it the other dude? I think it's the other dude. Oh, it is VEA. Wine Child, Pierre Thomas. What is this? Rather Miffed? I'll put my own up there. I recognize this one too. Is this isn't the dude we found the other day, is it? Oh, Numa? Oh, wow. Bro, why does he have chests hiding behind leaves, though? What's the point? Just to make life hard? Oh, Red Hive, no pearl. Laker Beast Pearl is set. Is he on? Nope. Nice old farm in here. This is crazy, actually. Wow. Wow. That's a good old stop for anybody who doesn't have fireworks. Oh, there's Red. Red has an active pearl here, not online. Bro, I don't think the rest of these are gonna have anything. I don't see anything. I'm blown away that you are there right now. That makes two of us, bro. I was blown away. It's cool to see a base intact that I've been to before. It blows me away to see a sign by you in particular like a week ago. And then it blows me away that there's this 2025 like pretty sizable vanilla base attached to it at this point. Great. Just leak me to fucker spawn. What? Burgerman was doing burger things here? Would it be for rest stop? Add me on disc if you want. Nice, bro. Oh, now we have Loot Lord's banner. Power up your play. I don't know what that is. The Kingdom. Oh, this is that one dude. Frost. Mr. Boom 420s. I was so wrong there. What's this? Oh yeah, the Snowball Mr. Boom. We found these the other stream at that coder dude's base. And then Andre Flames, of course. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is a sizable, like, manual sugarcane farm. He's got to have a creeper farm in the mix somewhere, I would assume, if he's growing up all this stuff. Oh, zombie pit. We already looked in those chests. I think those are like the only chests that we didn't look in, are the ones right over here. Amazing. Here, we will leave behind a journeyman banner. You know what? I'll leave one of my personal ones behind too. You have a spot for it? That's fine. But yeah, we'll definitely end here. I'm not even going to explore anymore. I'm fried, y'all. I have streamed like an hour longer than I even expected to, but no complaints here about this find. Super cool. Just huge shout out to Burgerman. Good stream overall. Good vibes, good conversations. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through. You know, up in chat. All the conversations, all the questions, I appreciate it. Malik, you're alright. You're alright, I guess. Sleepy and full, whatever, Hybridius. I should be back again tomorrow. I got D&D tomorrow. D&D is usually on Mondays, but we're doing it tomorrow, so I'll have stories about that. We might end earlier. We're meeting up earlier, so we might end earlier. I don't know. If that's the case, I might stream earlier. I gotta find some new trails to hunt. I appreciate all the new follows today. A whole bunch of them. Thank you for the new subs on YouTube. Shout out to Double D Archery for the 2 months in a row. Boolin with the 22 months of Prime. What a legend. VLZDI with the $1. Pyro Cairo with the 50 bits. Jordan. High 12 TTV. And, yeah. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else live on 2B real quick. Can we raid Sharon Queen? Sharon Queen. Bro, Brooks World cannot be still live. Brooks World cannot be still live, bro. We're raiding him again. What's up? Oh yeah, in chat on Twitch is my stream and Discord for anybody who wants to join for stream updates. There's also the Discord link in any of my YouTube videos. And D880 Spartan. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. All right, we're raiding Brooks World now on Twitch. Show him some love. We raided him yesterday. Good vibes there. Base hunting just like me. He's newer to the streaming world, so be nice. Show him some hype. Show him some love. I guess I already kind of did my outro. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy too, spacebar. So I'm just gonna send in this raid, and I'm just gonna immediately send it through as soon as it's available. But I appreciate each of you guys coming through. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace.
Good morning.